Now, remember that a linear equation can be solved using the tools that we learned, the addition and multiplication properties of equality. So just as a reminder, let's go ahead and solve this equation here. 3x plus 5 equals 17. Okay, now remember the goal in solving an equation is to get the variable by itself on one side of the equation. Okay, so we see the variable here, x, multiplied by 3, and then with 5 added. So we're going to need to take two steps here to get x isolated. First we're going to subtract 5. Subtract 5, that leaves us with 3x on the left-hand side is equal to 12. And then by dividing by 3, we see that x is equal to 4. Now, it often happens that a problem that we run into has more than one unknown. In order to solve for two unknowns, we will need to have two separate equations. And the set of equations taken together is known as a system. So, for example, we have 2x plus 3y equals 17, and x minus y equals 1. These two equations taken together form a system. Now, in looking for a solution to a system, we will want not just one value, which we wanted for a single equation, but a pair of values. We need not just a value for x, but also a value for y. And we can see that there are many solutions to this equation here. X minus y equals 1. 9 and 8, for example, or 3 and 2. Any number of solutions to the second equation. And similarly, we can find many solutions to the first equation. But there's only one solution which will work in both of these equations, and that is known as the solution of the system. And the solution 4,3 is the solution which works in both of these equations. By the way, when we write a solution in this form as an ordered pair to a system in x and y, it is assumed that the first value refers to x and the second value refers to y. So this is just a short way to write x equal to 4 and y equal to 3. Now, there are several ways to solve a system, and we will look at two of these methods.